First, the highlights. Governor Sanwo-Olu signs 3.36 trillion naira 2025 budget into law. Federal government partners private firm to boost public service in the country. On the foreign scene, New York's top court rejects Donald Trump's attempt to delay sentence for criminal conviction. And in sport, Western United appoints Graham Potter as new head coach. Now the details. I am John Omoaka. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has signed the 2025 budget of 3.36 trillion naira, tagged Budget of Sustainability, into law. Speaking at the event at Lagos House, Ikeja, Governor Sanwo-Olu said the budget will impact positively on Lagos residents through 5 pillars, which include infrastructural sustainability, social inclusion and human capital development, environmental sustainability, governance, and reforms. The governor appreciated the support of the Lagos State House of Assembly for speedy passage, pledging his administration's commitment to judiciously implement the budget to the benefit of Lagos residents. Governor Sanwo-Olu tasked the public service and other key stakeholders to ensure effective implementation of the 2025 budget over the next 12 months and urged Lagos residents to join hands with the government as it deploys resources to move the state to greater heights.
The numbers might look big. Lagosians actually want a lot more. So we have a responsibility to continue to push to ensure that we can reach out to every nook and cranny of the state, and the real dividend of democracy touches every part of our state. So I want to assure you and assure our citizens that this budget will be judiciously implemented to the benefit of all of us, ensuring that the greatest good is to the greatest number.
Speaking after presenting the appropriation bill to the governor, Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Mudashiru Obasa, represented by Chairman, House Committee on Budget, Sahad Olumo, commended the governor for putting residents' welfare above board in the 2025 budget, pledging continuous harmonious relationship between the executive and legislature to deliver more dividends of democracy to Lagos residents.
This budget was meticulously looked through during the budget defense period. Though the executive brought a bill of 3.005, but I want to assure you, sir, that everything we did it together to ensure that we got to where we are. We have carefully looked into the electricity bill, we have looked into the issue of variation, and we have looked into so many things that are dear to your government.
Earlier, Commissioner for Economic Budget and Planning, Okpe George, expressed optimism that the 2025 budget of sustainability will be financed with over 3 trillion naira proposed internally generated revenue and over 600 billion naira from federal allocation for the overall benefits of residents.
This budget is more than a financial document. It represents Lagos' unique role as a pace setter, a state of many firsts, from pioneering e-taxation systems to automating land documentation through the Lagos State Geographical Information System. Lagos remains a beacon of innovation. Our achievements are a testament to resilience, resourcefulness, and determination of our people.
Our correspondent Adiola Kindele reports that the capital expenditure stands at 2.07 trillion naira, a recurrent of 1.295 trillion naira, representing 62% to 38%. In efforts to deliver more infrastructural projects to Lagos residents, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has inaugurated 5 networks of roads in Ikeja GRA. The roads are Oba Dosumu Street, Oduduwa Way, Oduduwa Crescent, Shobo Arobiodu, and Shashegbon, all strategic to improve travel time. Governor Sanwo-Olu noted that the opening of the roads will improve the socio-economic development of the area, improve the quality of lives of residents, and impact positively on the gross domestic product of the state, pledging that no part of the state will be left behind.
You can see that this project, believe it has a lot of social and economic benefits beyond the job that it created during the construction time. It has also provided an opportunity to have a seamless day and night movement. You know, all of the flooding issues, all of the drainage issues are things of the past, you know, and we know that it also will have reduced significantly traffic gridlocks and traffic congestions in and around this neighborhood.
Special advisor to the governor on infrastructure, Olufemi Daramola, said the network of roads will ease vehicular movement, improve interconnectivity, and also enhance the drainage network, ensuring efficient stormwater management to combat the recurrent flooding that has plagued the area.
The scope of work for the project includes, but is not limited to, removal of the filled asphalt pavements, construction of drains, earthworks, laying of 150 mm thick crushed stone base, laying of 50 mm thick asphalt concrete layering course, and a 60 mm thick asphalt binder course, installation of service ducts, installation of solar-powered streetlights, and installation of traffic signals.
In his remarks at the event, former Ekiti State Governor Ayodele Fayose commended Governor Sanwo-Olu for his administration's developmental strides, especially transforming the face of the Ikeja as the capital of the state, urging him to do more for humanity.
We commend that unity of purpose, and I want to, by you, extend goodwill to everybody here present, because we are here to celebrate your good works, to appreciate you. I am one Nigerian that will not say what I don't mean, even if they will kill me. I will say it.
Our correspondent Adiola Kindele reports that the roads with total length of 6.134 kilometers will complement Isaac John, Joel Ogunaike, Obalade Jobi, among others, and provide a strong economic base for productivity. The event was attended by the state deputy governor, Obafemi Hamzat, former Ekiti State Governor Ayodele Fayose, members of the State Executive Council, lawmakers, top government functionaries, community leaders, and other stakeholders. Governor Sanwo-Olu is also expected to inaugurate about 4.7 kilometers arterial roads tomorrow along the Akoka, Bariga, and Bagada axes. Lagos State government has reiterated its readiness to integrate mini and midi buses, popularly known as Korokpe and Danfo, operating along the Lekki-Ajah axis into the state's bus reform initiative. Special advisor to the government on transportation, Shola Giwa, said this during a meeting with relevant stakeholders in Alausa. Giwa explained that the project is in its planning phase and will commence once all arrangements are finalized. Reviewing the progress made so far, Giwa revealed that the documentation process for bus operators interested in the scheme is ongoing, with 10 operators having submitted letters of intent to the Ministry of Transportation, of which 6 have already been confirmed. It stated that all participating buses will undergo physical verification by the Vehicle Inspection Service and Motor Vehicle Administration Agency to ensure their roadworthiness and proper documentation, stressing that once verified, the buses will be branded in the Lagos Metropolitan Area Transport Authority colors and will be equipped with validators. Giwa noted that a framework is being developed to integrate union dues deductions into the e-ticketing system, while also addressing that the activities of hoodlums who extort transporters along the axis, adding that the initiative will be test run for 3 months before full enforcement. The Kano Zonal Command of the National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons says it rescued 285 victims and apprehended 22 human traffickers in 2024. Zonal Commander Abdullahi Babali said the rescued victims comprised 78 males, 97 females, and 110 children aged between 7 and 42. Babali said the 22 arrested suspects comprised 8 males and 14 females. He noted that the command also secured 15 convictions, including 1 foreign national, while those convicted for various offenses comprised 13 males and 2 females. Babali said the command carried out 88 sensitization and enlightenment programs through radio and television, schools, communities, faith-based organizations, markets, workshops and training sessions, and advocacy visits, highlighting the dangers of human trafficking and other forms of abuse. The zonal commander, who called for the collaboration of all stakeholders to fight human trafficking, cautioned Nigerians against embarking on overseas journeys in the name of searching for greener pastures. And now to the rest of the stories. The federal government has officially partnered with a niche customer experience consulting firm to boost Nigeria's public service delivery. The agreement was formalized at the sign of a memorandum of understanding between the Bureau of Public Service Reforms and the consulting firm in Abuja. Director General of the BPSR, Ibrahim Arabi, said the partnership is aimed at organizing the inaugural Nigerian National Public Service Experience Conference in 2025. Arabi emphasized the transformative potential of this partnership. He noted that the initiative comes at a time when public expectations are evolving. Also speaking, founder of Niche Customer Experience Consulting Firm, Onome Akwara, noted that the conference aims not only to discuss best practices, but also to implement actionable changes through various initiatives, including nationwide research to understand citizens' expectations and workshops designed to build capacity among public servants. The Rivers State Commissioner of Police, Olubenga Adepoju, has charged 119 newly promoted officers of the state command to uphold the integrity of the Nigeria Police Force, shun corruption, and embrace community policing in their new roles. Adepoju gave a charge during the decoration ceremony of the officers at the police officers' mess in Port Harcourt. He lauded their hard work and commitment, which earned them the promotion, while emphasizing the responsibilities that come with their new ranks. Adepoju urged the officers to maintain professionalism and discipline, adding that their conduct must reflect the ideals of the force. And now to foreign news. New York's top court has rejected an attempt by the United States President-elect Donald Trump to delay sentencing for his criminal conviction last year over hush money payments made to an adult film actress. A New York Court of Appeals judge issued a brief order declining to grant a hearing to Trump's legal team. The Republican, who previously served as president from 2017 to 2021, was found guilty in late May on 34 counts of falsifying business documents related to hush money payments made to Stormy Daniels, an adult film performer. Prosecutors argued that the payments made in the lead-up to the 2026 presidential election aimed to conceal allegations of a sexual relationship with Daniels that could have been politically damaging. Trump eventually won that race. And now sports. West Ham United has announced the appointment of Graham Potter as new head coach of the London club. The 49-year-old former Brighton and Chelsea boss signed a 2.5-year contract with the club. Potter takes over at the club less than 24 hours after the sack of Julian Lopetegui, the former head coach, and his backroom staff. According to the club's statement, Potter was a unanimous choice of the hierarchy. Potter, whose progressive style and flexible tactical approach previously impressed at the Swedish club Östersund, Swansea City, and Brighton and Hove Albion, has a passion for returning to Premier League management and is relishing the opportunity to work with West Ham United's talented squad of international players. He will take charge of his new team for the first time on Friday when West Ham United visit Aston Villa in the third round of the English FA Cup. And that's our news at 9. But just before we go, stop for pedestrian crossings at zebra crossing. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms. X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Solo administration organized a mentorship seminar for over 1,000 youths on the theme Agri Premium Strategy for Wealth Creation? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu signed the 2025 budget of 3.36 trillion naira into law. Federal government has officially partnered with a niche customer experience consulting firm to boost Nigeria's public service delivery. We also told you that New York's top court has rejected an attempt by the United States President-elect Donald Trump to delay sentencing for his criminal conviction last year over hush money payments made to an adult film actress. And in sport, West Ham United has announced the appointment of Graham Potter as new head coach of the London club. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Mujid Ololade. I am John Omoaka. Thank you very much for listening.